Hey everyone, this is Brian. To continue on with my A to Z PC, we are now on the letter C. And to start things off, I've got the Jose Canseco Rookie Cup card here, 87. And then I've got the Fleer 87, his base card, as well as a horizontal card with him and Wally Joyner. A couple of prolific hitters back in that time frame. Then I've got a 88, I believe it's the 88 Topps base card of his, as well as a photo card, 88 Topps All-Star Set card they call it. Nice picture of Canseco. Then the 89 Fleer and the 89 Topps card as well. Base card of his. This next card is his, I believe this is the 1991 All-Star card. And then these last few are, it's the 92 Don Russ. And then the 91. Got those a little bit out of order. And then the 1990 Don Russ as well. And then I got the last couple cards of his I have in my PC is an 89 Upper Deck. And then to finish it off would be the 93 Upper Deck with him with the Texas Rangers. So that's my Canseco. Up next will be Rod Carew. So to continue on, here's the 1970 Carew. A little beat up, but I've had it since I was a kid. Back in the 70s when I first started collecting. Here's a 71 Carew, same thing. This one's in a little better condition. I kept my 71s kind of nice for some reason, not sure, but I guess it was the real first set that I ever started collecting. But anyways, that's the 71 Carew. Then I got the 72, which again was a part of my childhood collection, as well as this next card, which is the 74. Which is pretty nice card. This next one is a 79, and this is a card that I got from a Goodwill site. Bought an auction of these cards, and they had a whole bunch of 79s in there. Nice picture of him getting ready to smack it. And then I got a 1980 Carew here with the Angels. 81 Don Russ, nice picture of him there. And then what they call the hockey stick card, the 1982 Topps with the hockey stick there. Nice picture of Rod there with the Angels. The Diamond King Don Russ. And then I got a couple of these leader cards of his. Pitching leaders. Rod Carew, that's the 84, I believe, card. Yeah, 84 Topps. And then as well as this leader's card, which is a 1983, I believe. And again, it's a batting leader and pitching leader card for the Angels. This next card I picked up at a card store. Thought it was a nice picture of him, Bowman Chrome. Topps Chrome, I mean. Nice picture of him there. And these last three are some numbered cards that I found at a auction as well, online. Bought these pretty cheap actually, but that's a nice looking Hall of Fame card. This one's a numbered card that I got from Mike at Vintage Composer. I believe he's the one that sent me this one, but it's numbered 434 out of 500. And then this real nice, I think that's a nice looking flare greats they call it, but real nice card. A lot of nice color on that card. So that's my Carew. And the next cards I have here are for Carlton, Steve Carlton. And again, starting off with the 71. Now this card I didn't have in my set when I was a kid, so I actually bought this one recently, probably about 2 months ago. And so it was in good condition, so it's part of my 71 set. This next card is one that I've had since I was a kid. That's the 72 Steve Carlton. as well as this one here, which is the 73, Steve Carlton. Good photo of him there. Here's the 1981. Whoop. Dropped it there. Sorry, Steve. 1981 Carlton. Sporting the curly locks there. There's a 79, which was part of that Goodwill group that I bought and I was telling you about earlier. And then a 78 Carlton, which I picked up recently at a little card shop. Thought it was a pretty nice card to have. And then these last couple cards I had as part of my childhood as well. This one's pretty nice shape. The Kellogg's card. And front to back, that's the back of it. It's a 1970 or 1980. I got almost a complete set of these. And as we all know, I used to come home from school and we saw that box of cereal that Mom bought. That was the first thing we did, was reach down and grab that card all through the cereal. Same thing with this Kellogg's 3D Superstar card. Kept that one as well, and it's been stayed all these years in pretty good condition. These last few Carlton cards I have are basically his 87s. This one's a Topps. And then these last two, this one's a strike when he got 4,000 strikeouts with the White Sox. And then his base Fleer card. And the last card here of the Carlton I wanted to show was this one. I thought was real nice with him and Tom Seaver and Nolan Ryan, strikeout leaders, active strikeout leaders at that time. So up next will be Roberto Clemente. Well, no, I said Clemente would be next, but I forgot all about my Clemens PC. I got a pretty good little stack of his cards as well. So let me run through those. Right here is the a young-looking Roger there. This is the 1986 card of his, base card. And then the 87 Fleer card, base card there as well. Here's a nice all-star card with him. And Mets catcher Gary Carter, who I also have a small little PC of. And then as well as him with Doc Gooden. And I also have a small little PC of him as well. Might be shown at a later date. This next card is an 87 or an 88 Revco, they call it. League Leaders card. And it basically went in and talked about the how many shutouts he had that year in 87, how many complete games, and how many victories he had. And then the 87, or the 88, I'm sorry, base card of his with the Red Sox. And then there's an All-Star 88 card. They had a set of these. I think there was, not sure how many were in the set, but there was like these were a insert set there. As well as this here, which was a insert set, just a picture, no insignia or anything on the front, but that's Topps 88 All-Star card. That's the back of the set there, collection. There was 60 cards in that set. And then a little miniature card here, 89. Nice condition there. And then the 90 card here of Don Russ, card of Mr. Clemens, a 92, and then a 93, I believe, or yeah, 93 Upper Deck. This next card I picked up at a little card shop. Thought it was pretty neat. The Pacific card. It's all in Spanish except for the name there, but on the back of it, it's all printed in Spanish. All the stats, and pretty interesting card to have in my collection of his. I kind of like those cards. I look for them whenever I'm out. Here's a triple play card, Don Russ, Clemens card there, and then a Bowman Clemens card. It's not a bad looking card there. And these next few are with his years with the Blue Jays, the Fleer Ultra, showing him getting ready to bunt, which at that time they changed the rules around. Here's the 98 base card of Roger, and then a 98 highlight card there. Same year with the tops there, and that was the year that he won the Triple Crown. Fleer Ultra here, 99 Fleer Ultra. Nice Pinnacle card, double vision card, I guess you call it. I'm not sure. Pinnacle Express card of his. And then a 20th Century all-time best pitchers. This is him with the Yankees. He's finishing out his career there. The 2000 Topps Yankees card. And then these last few were some inserts that I bought. This 2001 Fleer league leader and earned run average card, as well as this 2001 Fleer tradition when he was pitching in the World Series there with the Yankees. And I thought this was a nice looking card. SP Authentic Upper Deck card, 10th anniversary. Nice looking picture of him there with the Yankees. And then the last two are with his Astro cards. And there's a nice pennant race card, Upper Deck. And this last one is a 2005 Bound for Glory card, basically. Upper Deck. So finishing up the Clemens. Next up, I do believe, and I am correct in this, it is Mr. Clemente. So hang on and I'll get his out. Now before I get to the Clemente cards themselves, I had this ticket stub that was in part of the Goodwill box that I purchased a couple years ago, and I thought it was a pretty neat piece of item to have. Roberto Clemente was definitely a player that I always enjoyed watching, and when I went to the Baseball Hall of Fame Museum, I only had about 2 pictures taken of me, and one of them was with him as the wax figure there, which I showed in a few months ago in an earlier video I did. But I really liked Roberto Clemente and what he stood for, not just in baseball but outside of baseball. But anyways, this ticket stub was in there in that purchase that I had, and I thought it was pretty cool because it had Roberto's jersey on there and a couple of his photos, his older cards, and his rookie card there as well. And apparently it was the day that McGuire and Sosa finished with their home run race. McGuire finished with 70 and Sosa with 66. So I thought that was a pretty neat little thing to keep as part of my Clemente PC. Long story short. Next up is the 70 Clemente, which I've had this card for a long time. Long time. And kept it in pretty good condition. 71 Clemente, again part of my 71 set. And then these next couple cards are him in the World Series game, and 72 cards. Again, these are all cards I had when I was kept from my childhood. It's a 1973 card here, Clemente. This one's a little rough around the edges, but it's Roberto Clemente, so I don't care. It's got a nice big stain on the back, but I'll keep it. This next one is a Turn Back the Clock 1987 card of his. I got a few of those, all in pretty good condition. Pretty nice. This one here is a Topps Archive, and it's basically the 1980 card showing him there. This next one is from a card company called Swell. They made some cards back in the early 80s as well, and basically it's a chewing gum corporation out of Philadelphia, but it's a nice picture of him, and I always liked that card. This next few cards are inserts. This is from the 98 insert. Real nice picture of him there, like the flag in the background there, And nice picture on the back there with his career stats and everything. This one's a 80, I think this is a 1980 or 94 Pro debut card. 40th anniversary card. Looks like it got the same pose as the other previous card had as well, but that's alright. I still like it. This one here is a Topps archive of his rookie card, which is a card I'll probably never own as an actual rookie card, but at least I got this, so I was very happy to pick that up at a little card shop. Pretty nice on the back there, and talking about how he was drafted and his first game and all that. So, and then here's the Allen Ginter 2017 card. I really like this. Really nice picture of him there. Really pretty card there. And then this last card here I got just yesterday. I pulled it out of a pack of I think this was 1998s. Yeah, 98s. Basically tribute cards, they called them. And this one, I pulled it right out of the pack yesterday. I thought it was pretty neat. So I added that to my PC as well of Clemente. But anyways, thanks for sticking with me on these cards here, and for watching. And I don't know if you noticed in the background too there, I had my tribute sort of to some guys that have recently passed, some big names in the sport: Morgan, Gibson, Seaver, Brock, and K-Line. And I didn't have a Whitey Ford, but these are guys that I definitely watched when I was a kid growing up, and I was a big Cardinals fan, so Gibson and Brock really struck a chord with me. But unfortunately, these guys, some of these legends, are getting a little bit older, up in age, but you know, it's good that we had these memories to watch them. So anyways, I thank you guys for sticking with me through this video, and as I always say, collect like you're a kid.